probity and accountability, and there are 9 billion losses.
So
GOLDBOD procurement are not transparent. And Mr. Speaker, the public wants to know. Mr. Speaker, why is the roads minister so calm? Why is he so calm? Anyway, pay the contractors. Pay the contractors. But Mr. Speaker, you know, the minister himself was once upon a time a ranking member. And when he was a ranking member, he was quite vociferous on matters of accountability and clarity. He was the MP who would always ask the minister to clarify. So, Mr. Speaker, what Honorable Kabiru sought to do was to invite the minister to clarify the various stalled projects. Which stage? Why have you abandoned some? Or if you have not abandoned, why are some roads at a slow pace? Why is that some contractors have been paid and they have not gone to site, or they've taken mobilization? We saw you on social media, and what you were doing was right, because some of these things they do it, and in the end, you, the minister, they say you are not competent. So on that score, when I saw you leaving your office and going to the field, I must be honest, I was impressed. I was impressed, because that is the the right thing to do as a minister. But Mr. Speaker, because you have ruled, and the right thing is that we shouldn't challenge your ruling. Mr. Speaker, we want the young MPs in this chamber to know that the tools available to an MP are at large. The tools are at large. This chamber offers you a unique opportunity to raise matters of governance. So the minister, yes, we commend him for his effort, chasing contractors, getting to the site. But the main road, Accra, Winneba. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, the slow pace. The minister toured various road sites. Mr. Speaker, he hasn't been he hasn't been on the Winneba road.
Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I am not. No, Mr. Speaker,
you've already mentioned it.
Mr. Speaker, yes. Mr. Speaker, the Winneba runabout to Swedro Road. It is the gateway to Central Region. It was awarded by the previous government. So, Mr. Speaker, I will file an appropriate question on this matter at the right time.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, just on this occasion, I am only commending the minister for that field visit. Mr. Speaker, we are here as political actors, minority, majority. It is all for the good of democracy. When the man does it well, we must commend him. At the same time, Mr. Speaker, when there are issues, today I'm commending you, you are calm. When I take you on, don't take it personal. Today is not that day. But you've done well for the field visit, and I watched you. You did it with passion, and that is it. That's the right thing to do. Unfortunately, you were not awarded. Mr. Speaker.
Leader, don't go there, leader.
Mr. Speaker, it's important. Mr. Speaker, it's important.
Oh.
Those institutions that are awarding ministers, I don't know whether they are really looking at the performance of all ministers.
Leader,
Mr. Speaker,
it's enough.
I rest my case. Mr. Speaker, why is the roads minister so calm? Why is it so calm? Anyway, pay the contractors. Pay the contractors. Speaker, with respect, let me also add my voice in thanking the minister for being prompt and always available to members when they ask questions. Mr. Speaker, if there are concerns in government, it is us here who must raise them, especially we, the minority. Ordinarily, it is not expected that those in the majority side will publicly raise concerns, because when these concerns come, you can raise them in-house. But Mr. Speaker, what is happening at GOLDBOD is a serious concern. Mr. Speaker, one of my colleagues tells me that a question was filed for the GOLDBOD chief executive to come, yes, to explain certain transactions. Yes, Mr. Speaker, I am appealing to the majority chief whip to ensure that the GOLDBOD chief executive appears before Parliament to answer questions in respect of certain procurements. Mr. Speaker, issues have come out in the public domain in respect of GOLDBOD.
Leader, can I discharge
No,
him?
I am there. He is going.
So let me.
Before I raise the issue, very well, Mr. Speaker, very well. I thought you discharged.
So, honourable members, on behalf of you, I think we are all happy with the way Kwame is doing his work, and we will encourage him to go on with that. Honourable Minister, you are discharged, and we are grateful for attending upon the House. Yes. So,
Mr. Speaker, like I was saying, GOLDBOD came into being as a result of an enactment by this House.
So
it must account.
So, Leader.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker.
Can you come properly?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. I am only drawing the attention of the majority chief whip to such a major concern. A member has filed a question demanding answers from GOLDBOD. Mr. Speaker, the huge losses that IMF reported, over 9 billion.
Leader,
Mr. Speaker, I want to plead with the chief whip to ensure that the question is programmed for answer. That is all my plea. That is all my plea, because this is a government that is saying all over that it believes in probity and accountability. Probity and accountability, and there are 9 billion losses.
So
GOLDBOD procurement are not transparent. And Mr. Speaker, the public wants to know.
Yeah, the public wants
Mr.
to
Speaker,
know.
can the chief whip assure this House that the... Oh, okay. But have you prosecuted some of the malfeasance in government? I will list them. If you like, bring it on record. Raise the issue, and let me give you a list.
Leader,
Mr. Speaker,
I beg you, help me to manage
Mr.
the
Speaker,
House.
I'm doing so. I only put in a request to the majority chief. He is the avant-garde of government business. He is the avant-garde of government business. Mr. Speaker, the most powerful position in government in this parliament today is the chief whip. He has the most powerful position. The majority chief whip is the most powerful person in this chamber. He can command the ministers to take care of his backbench.
We've heard you.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, so I'm pleading with him. The issues at GOLDBOD, those issues smell. It stinks.
Well noted.
He must bring the chief executive of GOLDBOD here for Parliament to do the necessary inquiry. Mr. Speaker, that is my prayer.
Yes, your prayer is said. Yeah.
Speaker. Indeed, we must assist you to manage the house.
Yes.
And indeed, before he arrived, before the minority leader arrived, I prayed that as leaders, we should be operating squarely within the rules, so that when our backbench, when they misstep, that we will have the moral authority to guide properly. Speaker, the minority leader, one-time majority leader, and leader of government business, is saying that a question has been filed and directed at the CEO of GOLDBOD. In what capacity is he coming here? Please, he cannot. So first of all, within the terms of order, Speaker, within the terms of order 79, the GOLDBOD CEO cannot be invited here to respond to questions. It's not the head of a constitutional body. The GOLDBOD is a creature of statutes. His agency serves under a certain ministry. So it is the minister who must come to respond to the questions. Speaker. So if the question indeed has been filed and directed at him, the minority leader should get the member to redirect the question at the appropriate minister.
But Honorable, you quoted section 79.
The interpretation, yes.
Yes. So I believe GOLDBOD can be placed as independent constitutional body.
No.
Can't we place it like?
It's not an independent constitutional body. It's an agency we set up under the Ministry of Finance. In fact, it was a conversion we did. It used to be PMMC, right? Yes. So it operates under the Ministry of Finance. So first of all, the question, if indeed is directed at the CEO, then it's a misdirection. So it should be redirected to the Ministry of Finance. Then he would gather the information and come to respond. The Minister of Finance is a former leader of this house. But you see, Speaker, he's gone to town once more against the GOLDBOD and said all sorts of things, unfounded. Procurement breaches have occurred. His procurement are not clear and all that. Mr. Speaker, so we want to plead with you that the majority leader should desist from this often attacking the GOLDBOD and calling it all manner of names. Indeed, we are a product of probity and accountability, and we live by it. Yeah. We subject ourselves to probes, and we stay to account.
We don't run away.
We do not abscond to anywhere. We stay. So we are ready. So, Mr. Speaker, on this note, may we move to the next item on the order paper.
Well.
Yes,
so before leader, let me.
He's had his bite.
Leader.
Mr. Speaker, please bear with me. Please bear with me. Mr. Speaker, I want to plead with my colleague. One, if he's talking about his tradition, his party believing in probity and accountability, the question one would want to ask is that why did they enter nolle prosequa? To discharge, to free all those people who were being tried.
Leader.
They withdrew, all of them. Two,
Leader.
Mr. Speaker, he is wrong in saying that it is the finance minister who must come here to answer questions for the GOLDBOD chief executive. Nobody has attacked. He's been using the word attack. When we are raising an issue of governance, don't say that it amounts to attacking. We want individuals to account. The chief executive of GOLDBOD, when he was a communication officer, was he not holding ministers to account? So please don't go there. For instance, the Honorable Amakofibwa, the minister, he's supposed to bring mining leases to Parliament for ratification. Should we go and force him to do that? when it is his responsibility. These are matters, when we raise them, we say it's personal. He is a minister responsible for mines and natural resources, lands and natural resources. You sign a lease agreement. Doesn't he know he should bring it to Parliament for ratification? When a parliamentarian raises it, you say that it's an attack. Mr. Speaker, it's within our right to ask a question directed at the Chief Executive of GOLDBOD. He must appear before Parliament. Mr. Speaker, we will do the inquiry at the table office. We will make sure that the table office gives us evidence of transmission. We will do the right thing. We will follow up. But I want you to know, as leader, avant-garde of government business, it's your responsibility to get in touch with the Chief Executive of GOLDBOD to do the right thing. You know, Mr. Speaker, you know, they are supposed to ensure transparency in procurement.
Honorable members, please, let me at this juncture acknowledge
the presence. Speaker, indeed, the GOLDBOD's accounts have been done by the Auditor General, and it's been presented to this House and referred to the Finance Committee for consideration. Their annual audited account has been done. So, Mr. Speaker, this pension to go after the GOLDBOD at every opportunity, Mr. Speaker, the minority leader.
Well.
You must desist from me. I will get in touch with Sami Jelfi, whatever it is. I'll get in touch with him. Yes.
Honorable members, please let me at this juncture acknowledge our visitors at the public gallery. We have in our midst Abui Anglican Basic School. They are being led here by Billy Hayden Akozu, who is a teacher, and the school is located in Equiapem South constituency. Your number is 68. You are welcome. The second group is Agotomi. What's the pronunciation? Agotomi Ziope Assembly members. They are being led by Seth Gordon Adovro, who is an accountant, and the assembly members are located in Agotomi Ziope constituency. Agotome. Hey, don't come here. Don't come here. So you are also 18. The third group is St. Philip's Catholic School. They are being led by Reverend Sister Elizabeth Echa Adubofo, who is the headmistress, and the school is located in the Obuasi East constituency. Yes, I've seen the MP here. So you are also 100 in number. And the last group is the University of Ghana Business School. University of Ghana Business School. They are being led by Dr. Millicent Riafe Quigan, who is a lecturer, and the school, or the group, is located in the Ayawaso West Wagon constituency. You are 16 in number. So you are welcome. We wish you a pleasant stay in the presence of Parliament. We wish you well. So, leadership.
Speaker, may I pray for leave to make a short statement to inform the nation about today's Black Stars match with Panama. Mr. Speaker, and I'm making this prayer under Standing Order 92 and the ceremonial speeches, which permits me to give you a copy. Mr. Speaker, may I pray for your leave to read Standing Order 92, Mr. Speaker?
Honorable Majority Chief Whip.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Why? Honorable member for. Okay, why? This is a national issue. But I would have wished.
Yes.
The clerk to Parliament informing that there are jerseys.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, they are en route to the house. So as soon as the package arrives, we'll distribute them to members.
I would have wished that the package is here before the statement is made.
Speaker,
Did you go on?
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not opposed to his application for leave, save that even in the distribution of the jerseys, they have already shared it to their members. They're very discriminatory. Everything partisan. We have to buy our own. We have to look for money to buy our own. Mr. Speaker, they have shared it to their members. The chief whip is wearing his colleagues. You've already given it to them. Mr. Speaker, where is the minister? He never briefed this house. He's left a lot of your constituents at Botema. Mr. Speaker, a lot of their constituents, they gave each constituent two allocation. MPs. Constituency 3. So every constituency 5. They are at Botema. They are complaining. Is it true or not? Can we all go to Botema and check?
Honorable Minority Leader, I think this issue has been addressed.
Very well, Mr. Speaker. If so, then let's forget about it. You said it. We have a house of 276. You gave 2 allocation to only your side, expecting that they will get visa and go. And God being so good. You were discriminatory. Mr. Speaker, they did the same for the police, immigration, fire service recruitment. But we serve a living God. Mr. Speaker, the people are at Botema.
Leader, let's move on. Let's move on. So before you read your statement, indulge me to also acknowledge American missionaries. Yes, they're also here, being led by Dr. John Payton, who is a missionary leader, and they are 9. You are welcome, please. So, Honorable Majority Chief Whip, you may read your statement now. You have the floor.
Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to proceed to make this statement in pursuance of Order 92. Speaker, today, God willing, at 11 p.m. Ghana time, our beloved Ghana Black Stars will be locking horns with the national team of Panama in faraway Canada. Speaker, we as a people, sports, in particular football or soccer, is one social event that unites all of us, notwithstanding the occasion. Even if we are throwing festive course and there's news about soccer, we stop fighting and take interest in it. And so on this day, I making a very brief statement to galvanize the entire nation to throw their support, moral and spiritual, behind the national football team, the Black Stars. Speaker, the Black Stars they have a very interesting history. Black Star was originally called Goku's 11. And sometime in 1951, just after the general elections when Nkrumah became leader of government business, he sponsored them to tour the UK. And they endeared themselves to the then British with their style of play, because soccer then was essentially founded by the British, so they thought that they were the masters. But this beautiful African team from the Gold Coast then mesmerized a lot of the local teams that they played with. And so when they returned, interest in football development and playing for the national team in particular soared. So eventually, the account further is that Peking, my constituency, had a very famous local team called the Black Stars. And they were playing football on weekends. And Peking had a famous son called Dr. Achian Jamson. He was a famous lawyer who worked with Ghana Commercial Bank for a long time. And he was visiting Peking then on weekends with Prime Minister Nkrumah. And Nkrumah developed interest in the team. And so when Ohinijan was appointed in 1957, they were going to name the Gold Coast 11. They named the team the Black Stars. And so the national team took this name and it's become its nickname of the national football team ever since. We are very dominant on the continent. We are won 4 continental titles. We have, from about the early 2000s to date, appeared in, out of 5 World Cups since the 2000, we have appeared in 4. 2006 to 2010, I believe, 2014, 2022, and now. And so, on that note, I want to plead with everyone to set aside our differences, social and cultural, religious, and unite today and going forward to support the Black Stars. I wish them all the best in Canada. Today we are equipping the Panamanians by 2-0. 2-0. Yeah. And I'm sure that when we do that, we return to Boston, we will be ready to face the English, in which we will look like the decider for the group that we belong to. So, Speaker, on this note, may I urge the entire nation to support the activities of the Black Stars. Organization had run into some difficulties, but the organization in continental Northern America is fluid. A lot of people have been transported across the border. Some have flown to Canada. Tickets are being given to people who are interested in attending the match in Canada. So let's support the Black Stars. And I believe that if they do well at the World Cup, Speaker, not only has it got a further boost to our social and domestic matters, because families are at peace when we do well in football. It also has its own commercial value for the things we do, because it has a way of marketing the nation. So we want to call on everyone to support the activities of the Black Stars. Mr. Speaker, with this way, I thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. So, yes, let me start with the one with the brass Ghana flag around the neck. What's on for home?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am grateful and also thankful to you and the maker of the statement for reminding us and the entire country that today is a day that we must be patriotic. If we have our differences, Mr. Speaker, the Black Stars game today must unite us The Black Stars games today must bring a sense of purpose. It must remind us that even though we have our differences as a country or people, we are rallied behind the flag and behind our men and women who hold our flag in international platforms and stages. The Speaker, I want to also let the men who are gallantly representing us today in Canada know that even though some of us are not with them, we represent our people, the good people of Bosomefrenwo in Ghana, to support them in spirit. The Speaker, our prayers and our thoughts are with them and want them to know that we have always been proud of them. We've always known how they've fearlessly fought to raise our flag so high. So, Mr. Speaker, we support the Black Stars. Mr. Speaker, I will not have any predictions, but I believe that today we should have the maximum 3 points from the game we are going to have today. The maximum 3 points. Mr. Speaker, from records and from the FIFA standards, our group, in fact, it appears as though we are even the weakest link when it comes to our group in terms of the FIFA ranking. But we believe in our minds that Panama is the weakest link we can have in our group. So, Mr. Speaker, it is important that we score Panama today to have the maximum 3 points today. That even if the rest of the games, Mr. Speaker, we are not able to win and pull some draws, we can struggle through and make it through the group stage, and then see what would come out of the other groups, and then we see the permutations and see if we will be lucky to progress to the group 32, group 16, and then the group 8, and hopefully get close to the cup. The Speaker, I would also use this opportunity to ask that the President, John Dramani Mahama, formed a committee, and in this committee he carefully selected ministries and ministers that's responsibility was to take care, manage the team successfully, take them to the cup and bring them back. The Speaker, it is sad to announce that this team reneged on their duty, and today we are missing one of the best midfielders we have, Thomas Partey, out of the games today after he missed the court in Canada, Ottawa, ruled against him. The Speaker, it is sad. We should have anticipated some of these things. Mr. Speaker, it is the reason why the President, in his wisdom, formed this committee and then invited or placed key ministries in this committee to take care of some of these things. Mr. Speaker, we should have envisaged that we have a player who have some international challenges. Mr. Speaker, there was enough alerts, protest alerts against Thomas Partey that should have informed us that we needed to give the young man a critical attention in terms of filling his forms and any other diplomatic engagement. Mr. Speaker, the court hearing yesterday was obvious to all of us that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the GFA failed in what due diligence they should have done. Mr. Speaker, if you knew you didn't fill the young man's forms well, why proceed to court? And it is the reason why I always say that, Mr. Speaker, it is important to engage, it is important to do more of the backdoor or backroom consultation, backroom engagement, than always running to the social media. It won't help us. Mr. Speaker, if we really want to get results, there are things that we must selectively deal with them quietly than always running to social media to score cheap political points. Mr. Speaker, with these few words, I thank you and then wish the Black Star team well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I hope you are not coming on point. Okay, you want to, then let me come to you, James.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and let me commend the maker of the statement, the Chief Whip, for wishing the Black Stars well. And Mr. Speaker, I also wish the Black Stars well. The Black Stars have the pedigree. If you look at our outings, so far as the World Cup competition is concerned, the Black Stars